Hello and welcome to traders and investors. I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Today is February 13 and we're starting from GBP USD pair with Jakub Novak. But first, let's have a look on 5-minute chart for analyzing yesterday's transactions. The first test of 1.2088 occurred when the MACD line was already far from zero. On a second attempt, the MACD line was under zero, which was a good signal to sell. This resulted in a price decrease of about 40 pips. Pound was already under pressure from the speech of Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey last Friday. Most likely, this downward move will continue today as there are no important statistics scheduled to be released in the UK. The risk of further rate hikes in the US will also provide support for dollar, as will the upcoming speech of FOMC member Michelle Bowman, who may once again stress that the Fed is not going to cut interest rate this year. All that will keep GBP USD down early this week. For long positions, you can buy pound when the quote reached 1.2075 and take profit at the price of 1.2126. Growth will be possible in the morning. However, when buying, make sure that the MACD line is above zero or is starting to rise from it. Pound can also be bought at 1.2036, but the MACD line should be in an oversold area, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.2075 and 1.2126. For short positions, you can sell pound when the quote reaches 1.2036 and take profit at the price of 1.1992. Pressure will return if there is no activity around the daily high. However, when selling, make sure that the MACD line is below zero or is starting to move down from it. Pound can also be sold at 1.2075. But the MACD line should be in an overbought area, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.2036 and 1.1992. We have a downside scenario for gold by Petar Yakimovic. Let's have a look. Gold has been trading downside in the background, and the breakout of the bear flag pattern made good sign for the further drop. Due to the breakout of the bear flag and downside regime in the last few days, Petar sees potential for the further drop. Watch for the potential selling opportunities with the downside objectives at 1830.39 and 1795.02. Fast stochastic oscillator is showing fresh bear cross, which is good sign for the further downside movement. The next in line is technical analysis of daily price movement of USD CAD pair, Arif Markmoor reports. With the appearance of the hidden deviation on the loonie price movement, with its stochastic oscillator indicator, that also happens to be on the overbought area, as well as the appearance of bearish 1, 2, 3 pattern followed by Ross hook, USD CAD has the potential to depreciate below up to the level 1.3261 and 1.3225. However, if on the way to the level that has been described, USD CAD is corrected up again and up past the level of 1.3520, the downside scenario will become invalid and automatically cancel itself. At the end, here is Laurie Bailey with USD JPY pair forecast. On Friday, the USD JPY pair reached the support of the embedded global channel line at 130.05. Then was a rebound to the resistance of the MACD indicator line, which the price is trying to overcome this morning. The signal line of the Marlin oscillator, which is in a sideways movement, can perform the function of consolidation. Afterwards, the price will probably continue to rise. The bullish target is the next embedded price channel line near the 133.77. On the 4-hour chart, the price has settled above the balance, red line on graphic, and MACD indicator lines. The Marlin oscillator starts to rise in the area of the uptrend. We expect the uptrend to persist. That's all for today. See you next time. Good luck.